I'm going to share with you my recipe for cinnamon sugar kiss cake. It's a simple, fun dessert to make with your kids. I'll start by showing you the ingredients. There aren't very many of them. We have some prepared biscuit dough, some chocolate kisses, a little sugar and cinnamon that's going to get mixed together, and some melted butter.
Hi there.
Hi. That's it. You're here to help me. We have some work to do.
So, love the kisses.
Yeah?
Love it.
Well, we have our prepared pan here.
Okay.
We put a little grease in there.
Okay, we want to grease this
Yeah,
always.
I already did that. You have a little spray or a little oil or something.
Okay.
We have some sugar and some cinnamon.
Nice.
So if you want to stir that together for me.
Sure.
And then I'm going to show the viewers what's going on here.
Am I folding it?
Yeah, just kind of fold it around there.
Mixing it, folding it, dicing
You have
it, slicing
these
it.
pieces of dough.
Now, what is that? I'm
This
sorry.
is just a prepared tube of biscuit dough. There's 10 in a tube.
Great.
So we can lay some of these out here.
It smells nice.
And what we're going to do is just kind of flatten them out.
Okay.
All right. Put a kiss in the middle.
What, can I do one?
Yep.
Great.
There's a kiss
So
for
just
you.
mush it out. All right.
Flatten it good.
Just squish it down. Okay.
Put the kiss in the middle.
All right.
And then kind of gather the dough up around it. The key is to pinch the dough closed.
Okay.
Because you don't want it popping open in the oven.
That's the trick.
That's one of the tricks.
Pinching it closed.
Now, I have some melted butter here.
Okay. Ooh.
So we're going to roll it in some melted butter.
Oh, you put the whole thing in that.
And my suggestion is that
Okay.
you do this with 2 spoons. Because,
Right, that makes sense.
well, my kids like to do this at home with their fingers.
Yeah.
You know, they dunk in the butter, and then they dunk in the sugar,
Right.
and then they want to lick their fingers.
Ooh,
so
no,
if
no,
you
no,
keep
no.
a butter spoon for the butter and
Got
the
it.
cinnamon sugar for the cinnamon sugar, there will not be any confusion.
There we go.
And then you see that's the pinched side. So that's going to go down underneath on the bottom there.
We're
So-
making like a little ball then,
yeah,
pretty much?
and we're gonna
just
line
plop
up
that
a
in there?
bunch of them.
Great. So I just want to coat this.
Yep, just coat
And then
it,
put it
and
in the
then,
other one.
And yep,
Do
go
I
ahead,
just
just put it
plop
right
it?
in there. Yep, and
Like
then
that?
roll it
Okay.
around with the spoon.
Wow. Right. Me and you are very similar in that we're neat. I don't want
Yeah.
to say neat freak, but we're on the neat side. So this is good for the kids to get the hands dirty. But I like your spoon thing.
Yes. Well, and what happens is it gets kind of globby, you know, like all
The little pieces.
you end up
Yep.
with a big melted sugar mess
And
in
you
there.
don't want to do that.
So you're going to be lining them up in here.
Okay. How many do I?
Well, it takes 2 tubes to fill the pan.
It does, okay.
Yep, you get about 13 in the outer circle and maybe 7 that goes all the way into the middle. So we'll do a few more.
Okay.
And I actually have one already
Oh, look at that.
come
Oh, okay.
out of the
I'll give
oven
that
so
back
you
to
can
you.
see what the finished product is like.
So this is really fun.
Isn't it?
You know, this is good for a Friday night or Saturday
Yeah.
night,
And
staying home.
The best thing is when it starts cooking, it smells so good.
I can imagine.
And
The best
you eat
part.
it nice and hot out of the oven, and that kiss in the middle is all still all melty.
Oh, yes.
I've actually even been tempted to experiment with some of the, you know, they've got all these new kinds of kisses like caramel kisses and
Yes,
peppermint
yes, yes,
kisses.
yes. I
and
saw those during the holidays.
I actually saw one the other day that's
Ooh.
truffle-filled kisses. Just, you know, in case we need to take it up a notch here.
Of course, because we always want to take it up a notch. Now, you know, I like that because the caramel would be good
That'd be
in there,
good.
too.
Nice and melty in there.
Oh, my goodness.
So we'll do these last 2, and then
This is great.
I'm going to pull out the other one.
So this is so simple. I mean, anybody can do this.
Yep. Yep.
Even myself.
Just
can
make
do
sure
more
that
if you
you
want.
keep those those little seams, the little pinched sides, down.
Oh, okay.
So that
Oh.
when it bakes in the oven, they don't open and
Pop
your
open.
chocolate will come oozing out.
Got it.
You know, that helps keep it sealed up in there.
So I'm getting that a little wrong there then. Okay. Maybe I'll try to mush one. Can I mush another one then?
Go for it.
Let's see. Since you're the teacher, this is great. Do you teach your students this?
Uh-huh.
You do?
I do.
This is fun. This is
And
a
you know
good
what?
one.
I've done it in different shaped pans too. I've done it like in a heart-shaped pan. If you want to be
of
really
course.
cute. I had a student. I was teaching this in a class, and they were going to a football party, and they said they were going to make it in their football-shaped pan.
Very
Because when you see it comes out of the oven, it's kind of brown and bumpy on the outside, so the football thing would work well.
Again, another thing to bring.
Yep.
For, you know, because this is easy.
Yep, and you can set it up like this and, you know, just have it ready to pop in the oven, even if you pop it in the oven at somebody's house.
And, you know, I like this because, you know, it's always good to be a little creative when you're coming to somebody's house.
Right.
You know, you can get your old standard, you know, veggie platters and whatnot. But I like this because, to me, you know, if you show up with this, first of all, people are interested and you're going to want to talk about it. So it's something to talk about. And then it's creative, and you're not just bringing some lame dish.
And what's not to like, you know, cinnamon, sugar, and chocolate.
I love it.
While you finish up that last one, I'm going to get the one out of the
finished
oven.
one? Oh my gosh, so I can only imagine the melted chocolate on this. Just oozing out of that.
Now look
I'm
how
not even
beautiful
about
this
calories.
Look at that.
Wow.
And what I'm going to do now is show you how we're going to turn it out of the pan and make it look really pretty.
Wow, put this in here.
And I even have some nice berries.
It's a little hot.
I
think we're going to heat that a little bit, or no? We're just going
to.
to.
We're good
to go on it.
I'm going to take that.
Great.
I'm just to make sure that it slides out nicely. I'm going to go ahead and run a little knife around the edge here.
Because that could stick?
Yeah, because it's all that cinnamon sugar. You know what happens when that gets hot.
Oh, right. You don't want to break the bottoms off of that then, pretty much.
Let's see. Is it going to come out in one piece for me?
No. What? Now, what temperature am I cooking this at?
This was at 375.
Is that the same as the biscuits?
No, actually, it's not.
It's not?
No.
Okay.
It's sticking a little bit.
Is it? Yeah. Well, this is a good example of what you need to watch out for. So you want to get it when it's like piping hot.
There we go.
Oh, man. And that sugar on the bottom is actually almost caramelizing a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, I think it's actually pretty that way. But if you want, you can take our big serving pattern and flip it back over.
Very nice. Ooh.
Isn't that nice? And now
we
can take some
this is a hit.
of the berries and kind of
how pretty.
Put them around the outside.
Now, do I decorate the top with kisses or no?
No, you don't have to. You can serve a little whipped cream on the side or some vanilla ice cream. Whipped cream's good to dunk it into.
You know what's good? I like the whipped cream thing. I can do whipped cream over here.
Yeah.
And then I can dip my things in my whipped cream.
And now the fun part is you just kind of get in there.
What do we do?
And pull a piece off like that.
And eat?
And
that's it?
Yeah. See, when you break it inside, it's got the nice melty chocolate in there.
Oh, my.
Isn't that good? And chocolate goes so great with berries, too.
That's good.
Now, you think you want to make this with your daughter?
I'm going to make this weekend. You know what? Because this is so easy. I love this.
Yep, and she'll love it.
And she can actually do almost all of this. She likes to actually do more than I do.
Yeah.
So I let her do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she'll be a little baker, a little cook. Oh, I lost my kiss.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
You'll have to get another one.
Okay. Let me put that on my napkin down there.
So you can see how it was if we continued with our pattern there, you would have had the 13 on the outside.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
And then you have 6 and then 1 in the middle completes the pattern.
You know, it would be interesting if I change it up in my kisses throughout. It's like a kiss surprise.
Yeah, then you never know what you're going to get, right?
Would you ever put berries or fruit inside of that, or mostly it's all about the chocolate melting?
Well, you know what, you could put like jam or something like that, or you could put a strawberry, little slice of strawberry in there
and
with
chocolate.
the chocolate.
Oh, yes, that would be good.
Just as long as you're sure it's something that will stay inside the dough.
And not
if
pop
it's too
out.
soft and runny, it would ooze out. Yeah, but this seals it all the way in.
Now, don't you feel better?
Always.
Don't you feel better just eating this?
Bread and chocolate. What more could you ask for?
Now, how long did we cook this for?
This was 20 minutes.
That's it?
Yeah,
all
20, 25 maybe. You know, you just want to make sure that it's nice and brown on the top.
Nice and brown. And 375.
Yep, 375.
For 20 minutes. This is beautiful. Suzanne, thank you. I'm just eating. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling warm. Thank you so much, Suzanne.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate this. This is excellent.